Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Dos Pueblos.
And happy Valentine's Day.
Today, we'll be talking about the last day to drop a class.
The new bike racks have been installed along with some new rules and the special Valentine's Greek activity, the buzzer, where students can test their charm.
But before we start, Aston, do you remember 1 year ago today when you asked me to be your Valentine?
Will you be my Valentine?
I'd love to be your Valentine, Aston.
Thank you, Aiden. How about dinner at 7?
I'm sorry, Aiden, but this year I'll be making heart-shaped pizza with...
Well, Aston, we're not allowed to name drop on the show anymore. Anyway, I'm taken.
Awkward. Anyways, I'm Aston Smith.
And I'm Aiden Myers.
This is DP News.
And it
starts now. If you are looking to drop one of your classes, tomorrow will be the last day to drop a Term 3 class with a W or F on your transcript. A W/F is equivalent to an F. If you have any questions, see your counselor ASAP.
I can't have any more Fs. New bike racks have been installed and more are on the way. Please make sure that you parked your bike on a rack and not on a railing, sign, or fence. If your bike is parked improperly, your lock might be cut and your bike will be placed in the office for a parent pickup. If you have any questions, stop by Mr. Perry's office.
Thank you, Aiden. Our boys' baseball team won their home tournament game versus Oaks Christian by a score of 5-2 yesterday. Here's DP News reporter Jude Cotty bringing us more from that game.
Last night, our Chargers baseball team pulled a massive upset against Oaks Christian, who currently hold the #1 shortstop in the nation and were second in league last year. But that didn't stop our boys as they took advantage of their opportunities. Our boys were down 1-2, but changed things around going into the 5th inning, scoring 4 runs and took a 5-2 lead. Lucas Ginder started on the mound and struck out 3 batters while only allowing 2 first-inning runs to earn the win. Brody DeMarcus pitched 3 innings of shutout baseball, striking out 3 batters, earning the save. And big hitter Jesse DiMaggio also had a solo home run to extend the lead to 5. It was overall a great game by our boys, and they hope to keep the same energy going into the next one. I'm Jude Cotty, reporting for DP News.
Congratulations, boys, and thank you, Jude. Girls Beach Volleyball won against Santa Ynez in their home opener with a score of 4-1. Here's DP News reporter Stephen McElroy with more from that game.
Yesterday, our girls' beach volleyball team took on the Santa Ynez Pirates in their first matchup of the season. Our girls did great with 4 of our 5 pairs winning their match, 3 of which didn't allow Santa Ynez to even win 1 set. This win pushes our Chargers to an undefeated record. They travel to San Marcos on the 20th to take on the Royals in a crosstown rivalry matchup. This has been Stephen McElroy reporting for DP News.
Good job, girls, and thank you, Stephen. Softball faced against Newbury Park yesterday in their season opener. They came out with a loss of 0-1, but they're still proud of their performance and great pitching from Georgia Wilson. And girls basketball faced Cerritos in CIF playoffs in our gym. The overall score was 59-72, but the team overall had a great season. Now here's some more from our senior athletes talking about their season.
What's up, Dos Pueblos? I'm Jude Cotty here with the amazing girls basketball seniors. Guys, with having such a groundbreaking season and breaking so many records, what would you attribute your success to?
Well, I'd say this year we just had a really skilled team since everyone has the ability to score.
And then everyone's dedication to the team and hard work at every practice was also crucial to the team.
I also think that our teamwork and team chemistry was really great on and off the court. We had a really strong bond.
And I think another huge reason was our dedicated coaching staff from Andy Casanueva and Manny Murillo.
Thank you guys for the answers. Back to the desk.
Congrats on a great season, girls. Today, speed dating is reimagined, taken to a whole new level of tensions and heartbreak. The buzzer will take place in the Greek today. This is face-to-face speed dating where 2 people ask each other questions until one of them gets the ick and hits the button. Head on down today to participate or watch the excitement.
Aston can confirm sailing is a great summer job. The Santa Barbara Sailing Center is looking for instructors for their summer camp that runs June 17th to August 16th. General sailing experience and knowledge is not required, but there are no certifications needed. They're also looking for people who are willing to work with kids. Pay is $20 an hour, and the camp runs Monday through Friday from 1 to 5. Instructors also get free rentals of the boats that the Sailing Center provides. Now here's Trevor with the rest of sports.
Thanks again, Aiden. Today, girls water polo will be departing from DP at noon for their CIF semifinal match versus Corona Del Mar. Good luck, girls, and let's make some waves tonight. This has been Trevor. Now back to the desk with Aston.
Thank you, Trevor. Tomorrow at lunch, Investment Club will be hosting a UCSB economics professor as a guest speaker in H26. Make sure to check it out if you're interested in economics.
Happy Valentine's Day, DP. Remember, even if you don't have a Valentine this Valentine's Day, you are still loved.
Before we go, reporters Araceli Rodriguez, Finn Spock, and Trevor Cuevas went to the Variety Artisans Award, where Billie Eilish was one of the many talented artisans awarded.
Also, over the weekend, DP Media reporters Ava Canfield, Alex Gardner, and Sam Blakely went to the Santa Barbara International Film Festival, where Mark Ruffalo was nominated for the American Riviera Award.
Santa Barbara International Film Festival, and we'll be talking to Mark Ruffalo, who's being awarded the American Riviera Award.
This is DPNews, and it starts now.
I mean, you try as a cinematographer to make every moment count and every moment be powerful and meaningful from a visual standpoint. And I think on this film, there's a moment in the story where things are really unraveling. There's this explosion of a house, and the aftermath of that is the movie changes visually, and it becomes harsher and starker. So that section of the film for me is my favorite.
There's lots of people at high school trying to figure out what they want to do for a living. How did you find that, like, this is what you love doing?
Oh my God, that's going a long way. I'm from France, so I remember watching The Empire Strikes Back in the theater when I was in my hometown in Lyon, and I was thinking, well, how did they do that? You know, and my family, they were not in the film business at all, but they loved movies. So we were watching movies. My dad had a Super 8 camera. We were filming, little animation, blowing up stuff in our garden with my brothers. So that's how it started for me.
And Guardians 3, it's a beautiful movie. What was your favorite scene to work on the effects for?
It's a hard question because it's like choosing between your kids, But I loved all the scenes with Rocket, obviously, because I worked on the first film. I was the supervisor on the first film, and finishing that story arc for him was very important for us. And also, he was the main character of the film, really. So, it's a lot of pressure on us to get it right.
Hi. So we were wondering what inspired you to get into directing? And also, what advice would you give to future students or other young people wanting to get into directing?
I studied photography, and I think that there was kind of a natural path between photography and filmmaking, and I've always just been really curious about people and the way people live and finding kind of unique stories, and I think a camera allows you into someone's life in a really interesting way to observe and understand and question and document. I think for anyone who's curious about it, just go out there with a camera and make something.
Great, thank you so much. So we're from a student news program from Dos Pueblos High School. We were wondering what inspired you to get into directing, and also what advice would you have for young people looking to become directors in their future?
Well, the advice is to get ready to fight, because the industry is hard and it's becoming harder. And it's today more than ever, it's crucial to fight for your own ideas. People is gonna tell you the best thing to do, and that's not important, because you have to do your own thing and not the best thing. What drew me to directing? Well, actually, I'm coming from a family of doctors, but my mother, she was a sort of black sheep in the family. She quitted the university, and she fed my sister and me the whole time with movies and ballets and books and everything. And so I guess this is one of the big reasons. I'm happy to become a director and do movies for my own living.
Great, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hi, we were wondering what inspired you to become an actor, and if you had any advice for young aspiring actors.
It was just, it was actually the theater. I did a small part in a play, and it was just incredible. I got a big laugh very early on, and then I said, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I'd say for the young people, no one could stop you but you. And develop yourself, develop who you are outside of the magazines and social media. Find out who you are and find your own voice and what's important to you.
Tonight has been a great night for the Santa Barbara International Film Festival. This is Ava Canfield reporting for DP News.